Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Yes, Your Grace. This is episode number 9 in this new kingdom management RPG, where you play as a king with a family of 3 daughters and a husband, ruling a medieval and fantasy kingdom. In our last episode, our daughter's exotic pet, yet another exotic pet. She's had a hedgehog, which was sat on and crushed. She's had a fox now, which was hunted down and killed. And we are trying to appease her by allowing her to continue getting random pets that may not be the best idea, and yet is pretty amusing to see how it all plays out. We are ruling this kingdom. We are worried because there is a barbarian group that is on its way to come and sort of attack us for the hand of one of our daughters. We made an agreement with them 13 years ago that our eldest daughter could be married off to them. And we married our eldest daughter off to someone else to secure an alliance, but now a barbarian horde is coming saying, listen, that's okay, you have other daughters. And so we're trying to build up a force to resist them. In this episode, the battle will draw nigh, and we shall see how the engagement goes. But this was taken from a live stream from a couple of days ago, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign off here and pick it back up from the live stream moving forward.
Dear Hesser, you are my bestest and swiftest agent, but most of all, you are my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. Rest in peace.
Wait till I see her next pet. Isn't the game almost over? Doesn't the bad guy army arrive in like 2 days? And I'm not going to have enough soldiers. I'm going to be like 30 soldiers shy of having 1,000, which is what it's telling me I need. Ben Strike, thank you very much for the follow. All right. I've got 2 agents and 2 places I can send them, I guess. Okay, so we probably are spending more gold than we have. I can prepare the hunter for battle as well. So the hunter and the witch and the general will all be available in battle. Maybe that'll compensate for the fact that we won't have enough soldiers. Not sure. Hey, the pigeon's back. What's he got? Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talius's death, and I think Evo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Evo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Evo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to see. What if Evo murdered his father? Okay. It's a dragon tooth from an Allah demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Kaldar. Could it have been... Huh. So your tree is dying? Hey Kushin, thanks for the subscription there. 8 months now. It's appreciated. Yeah, this guy looks like Luke Skywalker. The Hunter, 3 weeks is a long time, and they may not be available for the battle, right? Ugh. I don't know what to do. Anybody got any advice? I need to pour more scotch. He'll be available for the battle even if I send him away. Okay. Then I will send my hunter, because I don't think I have anything else for him to do. Hey, banker, are you going to try and offer me a loan? I'd like to borrow some gold. I'll take it. I won't be alive to repay it anyway. Aurelia, what do you want? I wasn't sure and I didn't want to jinx anything. It must have been 14 weeks, but now I'm certain I'm preggers! Woo! Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they have also wounded the shed keeper who tried to scare them away. I think they're hungry at this time of year. We're afraid they'll be back. Here, have some supplies. My people love me. My people love me. I'm Luke Skywalker. I can save you. Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me, and but because she's my sister and my arm was chopped off by my father, and she got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I want to be good, blah, 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 blah. Maybe a witch could help. Boguslav Skywalker. I kind of wonder if Noah Askey could be the villain, if he's, like, supposed to be super well-traveled. Whoa, we got a lot of places to go visit this afternoon. Acelia. I bring good news! Your mother is pregnant! After all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Ha! I wouldn't want another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Well, you won't be around anyway because you're almost 13 and ready to be married off. Just saying. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. She's probably gonna die from some curse. I still need to question a suspect around the file. The hunter found that the tooth came from a dragon at Kaldar. Lady Lena mentioned the dragon's teeth are worn by soldiers to help them in battle. And we're still missing one piece of evidence, I suspect, by the fact that we've got an empty sheet of paper. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it, though. Maybe he can be one of your agents and you can get him killed. Your sister's coming soon. I think we've already researched all the places on the map. Who would we ask about these things? Maybe Jovan? Oh, I don't have any pigeons left. Alright. We still have gold. Oh, we don't have to pay any upkeep this month. That's because... Awesome! Rodovia comes in 1 week. This week is the trial. The royal trial! Welcome to the royal trial. We will firstly question any witnesses that may have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through the gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that some real perpetrator is amongst us tonight. This dude's totally like wearing a dragon tooth over here in the green. Delius' advisor. Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talius. She said her son was supposed to be the one who married Lorcilia, not Evo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would comfort Talius and his family. We must proceed according to your grace. She is clearly the perpetrator.
Lies!
It's obviously not Lady Lena. They're not just going to tell us that without any reason to have any evidence. The peasant from Branca. Tell us your name and where you are from. My name is Hermer. I am lord from Eaton's town, Branca, your grace. Wait. Eaton. Could it be Eaton? Was he, like, on drugs? How rude! He peed all over my shit! I mean, what would he... All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talius over the years, but none angered him as much as Noah Kiski. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. Talius called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Pelomia. Talius knew the only reason Noah Kiski offered to him to help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noah Kiski was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talius. It's either Eaton or it's Noah Kiski based off of the evidence. We know that the tooth is from Branca on a dragon. We know that the file could have something to do with these drugs that Eaton is selling. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noakowski, the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. But wait, we know he's not really a Dragon Slayer, though. Unless he lied and he actually is. Okay. So it's one or the other. It's either Eaton or it's Noakowski. Sorry I don't have a facepalm emoji, Kushin.
What the hell's going on out here?
I don't know. The fact that the third piece of evidence pointing to Lady Lena is the evidence we didn't collect. It kind of makes me think maybe it's her because it's the hardest evidence to get. But I don't have any evidence to that effect. So will my people turn on me with no evidence? I don't want to quit. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Hey, 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 hey! Ugh. Best evidence is for the Dragon Slayer, I think. It's either Eaton or the Dragon Slayer. I think the Dragon Slayer we had the most info on.
No, I didn't do it, I swear!
Eric, King of Davon, you have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atenia's forces will aid you in your struggle against Rodovia. Yay! We get 3,000 soldiers! 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Later this evening. You always loved this view.
Is this where the battle will take place?
Wait, I thought we were going out toward the mountains, not fighting on our walls. If he helps. Have you heard of Maya? Sidini has found many new pets. She can't find a replacement for Dusty. Smudge. Mr. Smudge! He was eaten at dinner! Your mother is pregnant. I guess? It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Aww. Oh no! Is Evo beating her? Oh my god. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Ah! I said nothing. I'm a horrible No, I'm a horrible father. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. The battle between Davern and Radovia, foothills of the Grey Mountains. Stand the man at your service, your grace. Awaiting orders. Yes, a reserve is a good idea. Archers! Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall. For Davern! We're outnumbered, folks. I don't know if I shouldn't be using my archers. Like, am I wasting my archers early? I don't really know what the best way to fight this thing is. So we're about even in terms of manpower at this point. What's going on? Magic? The fog is obstructing our view. We have no idea what's happening down there, and we need to send support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge in there with our spears, your grace. How do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills my lungs, not to mention what must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps on senses could help. Unless there's a way to fight magic with magic, whatever you do, it's your choice, your grace. You should choose a unit to send out, or let me know if we should wait this one out. Do your magic, Alina. Whoa! Numbers just dropped big time. Our soldiers are surrounded. Whoa, they have 2,000 men now. What's going on? How much you want to bet that the bad guys don't, the allies don't show up? I'm so glad we can kill 40 men with my archers. Hunt these monsters. Go do it. Where's Atenia? Are they deaf? Obviously, he's gonna betray us and not show up. So we're going to bring him down to like 15, 20, but we're still outnumbered almost 3 to 1. Help isn't coming. Oh my god! Retreat! Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic. Focusing on defense should be most important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Perhaps a witch could try a spell. Well, my witch is already out there and already used up. Yep, we just lost half our army. I sent the witch out too early. At least the rain put the fire out. Well, we inflicted a fair number of casualties out there. What's this guy doing in his little chariot thing? Davon forever! Show them your spears. Give them hell. Show them all you've got. Send in the reserve. Did all the armies just get wiped out by an avalanche? What the fuck just happened? Hey, we've got 20 men left. The gods have saved us all. What? I love that that's the king's reaction. We have survived. Us and our 20 men. It's like Mulan. Okay. Well, the army's gone. Heir King of Devon, I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform in evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them? There's no explanation for this other than magic. Is that how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There is only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Evo, the King of Atania. I'm so glad I have 30 men left with which to fight Atania. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Your Grace, Evo promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we are under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. Okay, so apparently that's only the beginning, because now we are going to be fighting a war against Evo, who is abusing my daughter. And I have no allies left. King Varid could have 1,000 men to come to our aid. Should have stabbed... We didn't have the chance to stab him, Kushin. At least I don't think we did. Oh my god, that was crazy. And my daughter, to think of my daughter, who I did nothing to confront Evo. I'm guessing the only difference is if I had confronted Evo, we would have gone into the battle knowing that he was not coming to our aid. That would be my assumption. If you yell at him, I'm guessing he will say, like, I'm not going to come to your aid, and then you win miraculously anyway. That would be my assumption. Well, there you have it, guys. We won the battle in miraculous fashion, although it was very much a Pyrrhic victory. 30 soldiers are left in our army. That's all that we have left. A miraculous mountain slide saved our army, as I said, just like in the movie Mulan. And this seems like as good a point as any to go ahead and wrap up and pick our episode up next time. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. As always, please let me know your thoughts down below. We're 9 episodes in. I think we've got 4 or 5 left. But until next time, this is the Historical Gamer once again saying thank you for watching. And until next time, I'm out.